Welcome everyone to the Sun Bowl, home field for the Utep Miners. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Utep Miners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Delaware's offense takes the field to start this game off. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Back to pass, it's McDonald. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
Right, that was a good defensive series start.
Wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. And the Blue Hens will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Utep's offense has the ball for the first time. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And the Miners just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's second in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll give it to him again. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk Utep. Breaking into the top 15, just one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
But you got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. The Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's McDonald. Quick strike complete. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's second and long.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. That ball is
look what I got.
at the goal line.
Look what I got, he says.
He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Miners come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Handoff from the gun. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on second down. Gets it to the back. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Look, I know this offense didn't have the opening drive of the game they would have liked, but the defense now came away with a massive takeaway. Now you're seeing how that affects the offense. They're playing with a little bit of a pep in the step. Nice throw there, getting the first down. This offense all of a sudden looks a whole lot different than what they did the last time out.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown!
What a dot. All right, we struck first.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Shakes off the defender. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. He's taking the shot. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. The give to the tailback. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll run it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
Oh, what a stop.
Really hard.
Defense steps up again.
Smaller, they don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Forced out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Gonna swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. We've come to the break, and it's Utep holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see.
There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. It's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Gonna look downfield again. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. And the Miners are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The snap sets up to throw. Get it out on the screen. At the 40, there he goes. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel you.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And now the lead is extended a little further. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And you know this coaching staff was hoping for more from their senior quarterback. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
What a pick by Donnie!
Turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here we go. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Utep.
Man.
The offense puts up 6.
Off to the races, guys.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Buffalo has been able to call its shots offensively. As impressive a performance as I've seen from this group in some time. They're up 14 over Western Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there. They're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. The Miners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Man, he has been the definition of consistent all year long. You talk about building a team. You get a guy like this that you can hand the football and he makes play after play after play. That's why he's number 2 in college football in rushing, and that's why he's in the Heisman Trophy picture. A running back in the Heisman Trophy picture. It's kind of been a dying element. This guy's very much in the race.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to run it. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
And the Miners line it up with a 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miners. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This senior has seen it all behind center over his career, but not much going so far. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something going, and they'll have to mount a rally. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Grab behind the line. It's Tyree. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Blue Hens moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield, it's McDonald. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Off and running. The 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This has been an impressive first half, and Jesse, they'd love nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
And why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football, Dave.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop? Down right now before the half. They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. From the gun, the ground game. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the...
Oh, my God.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
he broke away from the defense.
I know what I was thinking.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Got his man on the outside. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Pulls it in. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Punch it out of the air. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Miners with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Nelson. Makes the grab on the left. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
He wants it all. Touchdown, Utep.
What a 2-minute drill. You can't stop this offense.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Yes, I do. Chris, I believe, right? What's up, man?
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Trying the left side. Stopped in the backfield.
A great defense on that play. See everybody out there. I hope you're having a good Christmas Eve. Be sure to slap the like button. Subscribe for more Utep Dynasty, man. We're in year 3 right now. Working on a national championship run. We've made it to the playoffs each of the first 2 years so far. This is year 3. We have not lost in the conference. We have a 19-game home winning streak. So, trying to build this team up.
Lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Yeah, I remember you beast of Buffalo. I do. I remember the username. Hope you've been well, man.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Blue Hens will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Slips through the line. Out of bounds at the 38, and a really nice return there sets up the offense. Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. At least a year and a half or 2.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Let's go ahead and take off.
Going to try to get it
Don't
himself.
take a hit.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
Fired that thing out in a
Oh,
heartbeat,
come
but it's
on.
incomplete.
I guess the rain got his eyes on that. Yes, I am a Bears fan. I'm a very happy Bears fan this year,
They
Beast.
dial up on second and a long way to go. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion
Oh,
here.
wide open. This tight end has been tearing up the league this year.
Rams in with the stiff
Let's
arm.
go, man.
And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, yeah, the Bills are still contenders, man. The Ravens have dropped off. The Chiefs have definitely dropped off. It looks like the end of a dynasty there.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, got him. Oh, he knocked it down. Oh, almost had him.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
They'll leave it with him.
There we go. You can't stop him.
And the beatdown has ensued.
In the Heisman running, there's Emery guys and another tutty.
A lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen?
Yeah, it'd be nice. I hope the same for the Bears. Hope they can continue. They're getting some guys healthy towards the end of the season, so should be able to carry that into the playoffs, I hope. Definitely already got the division locked up.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's the handoff. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball.
Turning it on. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down for this offense. The corners are walked up tight. Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Tyree. And the runner is down, and so is the flag.
Yeah. Patriots are definitely a good team, but one little telltale that I'm not completely sold on the Patriots, how they let that 21-point lead slip away. Good teams don't do that, man. You know? What's up, Gaming Lion? How you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas to you guys.
Back to throw, it's McDonald. And he really needed to hold on
Nice
to that
hit.
one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
blasted as he lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Yeah, God bless you too, brother. All you guys out there watching, hope you have a fantastic Christmas. And enjoy your family. And enjoy some football, man. What better?
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
All right, we're really
maintaining the lead.
Emory really wants his Heisman this year, guys. When the quarterback graduates after the season, he's broke virtually every passing record you could think of. So we're going to miss him next year. Good news is we got a 4-star recruit coming in to replace him, so hopefully we can continue the success at quarterback.
Looking downfield on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's one thing about this team. We're air raid, and we do not stop. I don't care if it's 38-14. If we can get 60, guess what? We're getting 60.
Nice job.
The Miners can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my God, that would have been a sick completion. Almost had it.
Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man on the right.
Oh man, you can't stop him. Davis, many of you have seen in my videos, Mr. Consistent.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit
He doesn't do anything great, but he does everything really good.
You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Dances away. He'll step out of bounds at the 11.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the...
Touchdown, Miners!
All right, Emory in there for number 3 of the day. He might be on touchdown number 25 for the season. There's a couple games left.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
Like it says East-West playmaker, 53 receiving yards and 94 rushing yards.
Lining up to
3 tutties. I mean, this is a typical game for him.
And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Tyler Salas. Salas. Actually, I am in, this is year 3 so far, Aiden.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
Crazy to be a rebuild. We started out at 64 and have only lost 3 games. In almost 3 seasons. We got a 19-game home winning streak. So we're building up the home atmosphere. Got our first 4-star recruit coming in next year, a quarterback to replace our senior. So also got a running back that's in the Heisman running now, out of nowhere. So far so good. Just got to keep adding to the roster. Our overall right now for the team across the board is 74, which is not bad, seeing that we started out at 64, so we went up 10 in 2 seasons.
Looking for a man. It's McDonald. Pressure coming.
Get him. Get him. Oh, my goodness. What the heck is the defense waiting on?
And that's just a bad job by the offense, picking up the blitz on 3rd down. You should be expecting that. And running backs and tight ends and linemen got to know. We've got to give our quarterback an opportunity to make this.
Had a lot happen in the last couple months.
Oh, he's going to try to
get pick that. Dang.
And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
It's been a while.
Utep has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work.
It's good to have people talk in the chat. Usually, I mean, I get the viewers, but nobody wants to talk. Cool, whatever. Be sure, guys, if you're in here, be sure to slap the like button. Help out the channel, man. Appreciate you.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what
oh, great. That's coming back.
They got to
Holding.
dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
This block did not hold. Man, that middle of the field there with Goins, if I get enough time.
Looking to fire. He's going for it all.
What a catch. What did I tell you guys? Let's go.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive
that guy is definitely an NFL ready wide receiver.
It's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense
and there goes over 100.
He's got
definitely a good way to capitalize and help his Heisman candidacy.
1,200-yard season. And the Miners can play this second
be
down
awesome
a
if they
lot
can
of
win.
ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Nelson. Takes the easy one to the back. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Oh, nice.
He'll throw on
I just played
down.
Louisiana Tech. They look like another fun team to build for sure. Year 4, you said?
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys.
Yeah, he likes spreading the ball around. You see, you got 2 guys with 8 targets. One guy with 7. Tight end with 5. We're not a one-trick pony here, I'll tell you that.
If you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
We got touchdown Brown in there, number 17, as I've highlighted in
Wants to go up
a
top.
couple of short videos. This is why.
Trying to find the end zone.
Touchdown Brown.
Utep made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin.
I told you guys earlier when it was 38-14, we don't stop. We can get 60. We will get 60. We are the #1 scoring offense in college football. 51 a game.
Situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner will be dragged down. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Here's the pressure.
There we go. Good pressure there. Christopher with the sack.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Goes to the option. The pitch. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to escape and get it himself.
I think he was over the line of scrimmage.
Flag on the field.
Yep.
Let's see what the call is.
Illegal forward pass.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And the Blue Hens send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Nelson. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. They make the stop.
Man, he's going for 100 receiving, too. Amazing.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass.
Wide open. Let's
He's
go.
got the tight end. Touchdown, Utep. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the pressure
Yeah, he's definitely under fire now.
He goes at the 18.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner will be brought down.
Tell you what, we'll bring a backup quarterback in here. Bring in a freshman quarterback. I'll leave them in there.
Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Quickly complete.
And his first ever completion is going Jr.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Breaks into the open. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The Miners come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna be a touchdown.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's got it in the end zone.
And get over 60.
And this is a full-fledged beatdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
It'll be 3rd and long. Defense in press coverage. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth
We're
down.
going to go for 70, guys, with the backup quarterback.
Here with a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Utep has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He'll do it himself. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
Oh, man. Let's go, guys. Oh, there's a new high for points in the game.
Touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's
Previous
not over.
high was 70 versus FCS. So, I mean, putting up 72 on Delaware,
And the extra
no
point
small
just
feat.
tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give on the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there.
All right, there's another win, guys. 10-0.
This is what an elite
73 to
team does.
14.
They know they're
Good
better. They
game.
go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.